Hello, everyone. Welcome to After Duty Vets, where we discuss what life is like after the military. I just wanted to talk a little bit about why we joined the military. You know, we all have our reasons. I have mine. Some people do it out of patriotism. Some people do it because they want to get a career, a job, and make themselves better. A lot of people join to get out of their situation because they may be in a gang deal or abusive family or, just wanting to have a better life and get out of North Carolina or Virginia like me. I wanted to get away and escape, what was there because I did not know what was out there. So that's one of the reasons why I joined. And I joined personally for the medical benefits for my family. I went in because my son was born with a heart problem and there was not an insurance company that would touch him. So I joined the military so he would have health coverage. So, we all have our own reasons why we join. That's, the medical benefits is huge when you've got a family and you're trying to provide for them and you get a job. So, there's a lot to be said about that. So, medical stuff, travel, a lot of people join to travel. I never, I thought about it a little bit, but I never really thought about what it was like to travel all over the world. And I did that when I joined the military, and I found out how fascinating it was and how much I learned. And some people do their 4 years and get out and they don't travel, and that's fine too. But most of the time, we at least leave the area that we were raised and we get and see other cultures and other things, because believe me, it is way different from Massachusetts to Georgia. And we all know that because we serve with people from those places, so we know that they have a different outlook on life. But the thing is, everybody's different. Everybody joins for their own reasons. And I want you to think back as to what your reason was for joining. Why did you join the military? And it doesn't matter what branch it is. You're nervous, you go take the ASVAB and you take the test, and sometimes that can dictate what branch you go in. If you have a high enough score to certain branches you can go into. And it all depends on that, and that can be nerve-wracking at times. Then you get the opportunity to choose your job. Most people get to choose a job before you go in, and we all try to choose something that we're comfortable with. I chose a job as being a truck mechanic because I've been a mechanic my whole life. I have been working on cars since I was like 12. And to be honest with you, I took that because it was offered to me and it would be easy for me because I was lazy. Let's be realistic. I was lazy. I didn't want to have to learn all this other stuff. So I took a job that I knew that I could use when I got out. And I also knew that I could make a career out of. So I chose vehicle maintenance. And we all choose jobs for our own reason. I've got clients who work on drones. I got clients that are all the technological stuff goes on with it. It's one of those things to where, when you choose that job, most people and a lot of people choose a job that's going to benefit them when they get out. And a lot of times that's up to the recruiter. Depends on what's available. And you know what? Some people, branch shop and some people don't. But a lot of the times the recruiter, they stay loyal to that recruiter. And it doesn't matter what branch. So, why did we choose the branch we chose? I'm Air Force. So I chose the Air Force because I had a friend that joined the Air Force and he talked me into it. Some people join the Army. The Army has a lot of decent jobs. They've also got combat. A lot of people want to they're raised up around weapons and they want to be able to utilize their skills with weapons. And that's fine. But the Army has a lot of jobs. Why did you join the Army? Why did you join the Navy? For me, for the life of me, I can't understand why anybody wanted to be sent out to sea for 6 months on a boat. I like to fish and I like to go out, but I don't like to go out on my terms. So I just couldn't bring myself to join the Navy. And the Army's kind of the same way. I like to camp, but I like to camp whenever I want to camp, not when somebody tells me I have to. So that kind of left the Army out of it. And, the Navy is just like, 6 months on the boat, you're on a boat or a submarine, does nothing for me. So I just couldn't bring myself to do it. And, the Marines, well, gotta love them. because I couldn't do it. I wouldn't be a Marine. I probably wouldn't have made it through boot camp, to be honest with you. So I respect Marines a lot because I wouldn't do it. Then you got the Coast Guard. Those folks get overlooked a lot. And in reality, they probably see more combat than most of the other branches, because those who are out on the boats, dealing with drug lords and dealing with drug trafficking and all that other stuff, they probably get shot at more than most active duty people do. But I joined the Air Force because I was talked into it by a friend of mine, and I looked at it and I knew that I was less likely to get shot at because I was Air Force. So that's just me. But, I did my time in Desert Storm, and I got bombed. So, I don't notice like to get individually shot at, but I notice like to be bombed, so I understand the adrenaline rush that comes with that type of stuff. So anyway, I just want you to think about why you joined the military and why you joined the branch that you joined. Because that goes a long way into helping decide what you want to do or what you don't want to do when you get out. Knowing what you don't want is just as important as knowing what you want. So I challenge everybody to look back and figure out why they joined the military and what they can get from that. Disclaimer: I'm a licensed mental health therapist in California. If you're searching for mental health help, please reach out to someone in your state. If you're within California, you can reach me at the email below. And if you're interested in coaching anywhere in the United States, you can reach out below also. These videos are for educational purposes only, and if you're thinking about suicide, please reach out and call 911.